I'd like to say thank you for viewing this video. This is Lighthouse Ministry, and I would like you to subscribe to Lighthouse Ministry. That makes it easier to put the video on YouTube, the more subscribers you have. When you don't have them, it makes it a little bit harder. Today, I want to talk to you about the devil made me do it. That's a saying a lot of people like to say. They like to blame the devil, but we have to take responsibility for our actions. The habits that we have, a lot of times it's on us. It ain't on the devil. See, the only thing the devil can do is entice you. But at the end of the day, you don't want to have to make a decision. Let's go to the book of 1 John, 4th chapter at the 4th verse. It says, "Ye are from God, little children, and have overcome them, because greater is he who is in the world than he who is in you." So we have the victory, but what happens is we throw away our authority in Christ. We don't walk away. We don't walk in our authority. And we want to sit here and blame this and blame that. But at the end of the day, you have the victory. You have to walk in it. Also, let's go to the book of James. 1st chapter, starting at the 13th verse. "Let no one say when he is tempted, I am being tempted by God, for God cannot be tempted by evil. He himself does not tempt anyone. But each one is tempted when he is carried away and enticed by his own lust. Then when lust has conceived, it brings birth to sin, and when sin is accomplished, it brings forth death." Okay? So this is something that was within us. But here's the problem. This habit that we have, it was first a choice. Then it became a habit. Then it became our character. And once something has become your character, it's taken root in your soul. And it's going to take a minute to get out. It's going to take some work to do to get rid of this thing. But it can be done. Now how do we accomplish this? We're still in the book of James. We're still in the book of James. We go to the 4th chapter of James. And it says at the 7th verse, 4:7, submit therefore to God, resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Draw near to God, and he will draw near to you. Cleanse your hands, you sinners, and purify your heart, you double-minded. Double-minded means that we always going back and forth with this issue. We're going back and forth with this habit that we have. You got to cleanse your mind. The only way you can cleanse your mind is you have to get closer to God. You have to spend time in His Word, spend time in prayer. Because now that this thing's taking root in your life, let me tell you something. Deliverance ain't going to come just one day, because now He'll deliver you in one day, but it still takes steps. You got to heal your soul. You got to get that thing out of you. You got to dig it up from the root, and that takes time. But the closer, the more you draw to God, the more you develop a relationship with God, you will have the victory. And you will begin to walk in your authority. So let us stop saying the devil made me do it. Take responsibility for our actions. Let's rededicate ourselves to God at the coming and closing of 23. So in 24, we can walk in victory, and the victory is in Christ Jesus. Have a blessed and happy Sabbath day today.